All right, everybody, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, if I can ask you guys to not send me any text messages while I'm up here, I'd really appreciate that, because when you're moving around doing the whole hosting thing, it can be like hitting a wall, except it's a wall of text, and it can really throw you off. So if you could hold that till the end, that'd be really great. Best way to reach us is really by joining our Discord. If you come on our Discord, it's the best way to get a hold of us. Also, if I can ask you guys to stay in the audience section on the other side of this pool of water here, which is, we're hoping it looks like water. But if we throw you, like this way, if they've got a lot of large, dangerous sea creatures in here today, and, we don't want to see anyone get hurt. But even more than dangerous than that is our moderators. So we don't want to see anybody coming up on the stage unless you've been invited to do so. All right. Now, also, if I can direct your attention, actually, I have hosted going on close to 400 events in Altspace. And in that time, the question I get asked the most is, why are we here? And it's understandable. People don't read the description of the event, and they come in, and next thing you know, they're at the bottom of the ocean, and they're like, how did I get down here? What's going on? There's sharks everywhere. What do I do? All right, well, we get asked enough where we kind of joke around about it an awful lot. And so I thought it would be neat to have an event where we can turn the tables on the audience and ask them, why are we here? Now, those of you who have been here before, you may know the answer. So I'm going to ask, why are we here? Does everybody know? Why are we here?
Feed a shark.
Very good. All right. Not all of you know the answer yet, but I'm hoping in the coming weeks, the more we do this event, the more you guys will know what the answer is. All right. Now, let's see here. Now, this event is still in preview, so there's going to be a lot of things that go wrong here today, but we're still hoping to give you a good show. And, hopefully we can have some laughs when things do go wrong. All right. Now, if you notice in your menu wheel, you're going to notice at the very top of the menu wheel, it's a microphone icon. Now, when that microphone icon is clear, that means we can hear everything happening in your environment. And I do mean everything. So we've gone ahead and we've turned that to red, and this means you're muted. So if somebody comes into your space and says, hey, are you still on that thing? You feel free to answer them, because we're not going to hear that. Likewise, if maybe you've got a barking dogfish in the background, we're not going to hear that either. You can avoid social ruin back at the surface, so you're welcome. All right, now, just because you're muted doesn't mean you can't express yourself. You're going to notice that pink cheek smiley face, and you guys know the drill on this. When you click on that, your emoji panel opens up, and you can pick one, that best expresses, what you're feeling at the moment. But I would like to reserve this one. This is by far the most distracting of all the emojis, right? And you're going to use this to let me know that there's a problem. Like, for example, if my voice goes choppy or I'm waving my arms around and it looks like I'm talking, but no sound is coming out, I'm going to want to know about that. And you guys can let me know. Also, this set is still very new. So if you happen to notice the roof leaking, I'm going to want to know that also. Okay. All right. Now, the way this is going to work is, let's see. Oh, actually, I'm going to go in this other bar here. I do about 8 to 10 events in Altspace a week. And nobody ever stops and asks me, Michael Forrest, why do you work so hard in Altspace? What drives you, man? Why do you keep pushing so hard? Nobody ever asks that. And the reason I work so hard here is because, I'm faced with the awesome responsibility of taking care of my friends. All right. You guys want to meet my friends? Let's bring them out. We've got Melvin, Buster, and Fang. Come on up, guys. All right. Now, these are my friends, and they need to eat. All right. And they eat a lot. All right. So it's really hard taking care of these guys. And, I know you guys may have seen me walking around the campfire. My friends were looking all skinny, and I'm walking through the campfire, and I got my head down. And I'm feeling all sad, I'm worried about them. I don't know what I'm going to do. How am I going to feed them? And all of a sudden, I heard an admin say, that an Altspace user would do absolutely anything for a kit. So I walked right up to that admin and I said, anything? Really? Okay. So I got straight to work. I started studying Unity. I started solving the mysteries of the Unity uploader. I modeled a year's worth of kits to use as prizes for our events. All right. So once our event gets featured and we get all the kinks worked out, we're going to be featuring all these different prizes. But for now, what we're using is this Ravenhall Events coffee mug. All right. As a prize. And I'm hoping that you guys are going to want this prize to use in your home space, to use in your events, to use in your world building. You don't even have to use it as a mug. Maybe it makes a great hat. Maybe it makes a good pool. I don't know, but you can use it for different things if you like. And hopefully you're going to want this enough. Listen, I know it's not enough to just, want to help the environment. You're going to want to save the earth one shark at a time, right? You need a little incentive, right? So if you want to be a contestant on our show today, you'll notice my co-host Sharky floating in the water in front of this podium here. And if you just click on his head, a dialog box is going to open up where you can enter in your Altspace username. It has to be your username, not your display name, because that's how we distribute our prizes. Okay, so we don't have any problems there. All right, now you are going to notice on your lower right there is going to be a raise hand button that appears as if by magic. Right, that's what magic looks like in VR. It's true. So if you want to be on a show, like you filled out that form, we got your username, you just press that raise hand button, and it's going to turn blue. Now, once it's blue, you're just going to want to leave it blue like that. All right, so we don't have to go do this whole tug of war thing with, press the raise hand button again. And if I invite you up on the stage, please keep your microphone open. Right, this way we don't have to do the whole muting and unmuting dance thing. Right, it'll go a lot smoother if you guys do that. All right, let's see. We've got 4 contestants lined up already. Wow. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Okay, we've got Peter Fun is going to be our contestant number 1, hopefully. Hey, Peter, how you doing? We've got Matt the Scientist and Magna Von something. I can't see the full name. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to extend these bridges here. Don't come up to the stage until they fully extend. If you have to recenter, now's the time, because don't recenter up on stage. You'll end up back in the audience. It's highly technical. Who we got here? Let's get, okay, so just come up onto the stage, guys. Only the ones we called come up. Let's see. Magna Von Brady. Okay, Brandy. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. We got you there. Who else? We're missing somebody here. All right, let's see. We've got Matt the Scientist. Let's see. Maybe the third one didn't come up here. Let's see. This is Peter Fun. Hey, Peter. How's it going? All right,
Hi.
cool. All right, let's get these bridges retracted here. Let's get the audience a chance to know you, because it's really important the audience likes you. You're going to find out why in a minute. All right, Peter Fun, have you been a member of Altspace for long?
No, 2 weeks, actually.
2 weeks. You're still fresh. That's good news, Melvin.
I'm fresh.
All right, Magna, have you been a member of Altspace for long?
Yes, I'm a member in Altspace for a year.
For a year. Okay, wow. Have you ever seen anything like this yet?
Nope.
All right, cool. That's good. Innovation. That's a great thing. Let's see. And Matt the Scientist, how about you? How long have you been in Altspace for?
Since January. I
January.
bought this thing because I'm a gamer, but I stopped gaming as I discovered Altspace. I'm only here now.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. You must like it an awful lot. I hate to see you go out like this, but, hopefully you put on a good show. All right, now that the audience has got a chance to get to know you guys, follow me up this ramp here, or you take the one on the other side to get up this top level here, and position yourself on one of these yellow X's. Once you're on one of the yellow X's, you'll be able to recenter yourself and get comfortable. All right, everybody come on up here, stand on one of those yellow X's for me. That'd be great. And then you'll see that there's a consent button in front of you. If you press that consent button, it's a minor formality for our insurance company. Don't even worry about that. Just stand on the yellow X right there and just press that red consent button there. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now, you guys just hang on. Just stay still for a moment. All right. Let's get you nice and secure and comfortable. Now, our audience will notice that their names have appeared on their name tags or nameplates below them. And these tubes are being raised up, these glass enclosures, just to make you feel safe and secure. And just as a reminder, if you try to escape, you'll be disqualified. Oh, wow.
I'd like to ask a
Brandybuck's got a
question.
long name going up over there. All right, now the way this is going to work is we're going to ask our contestants as we enter round 1, we're going to ask our contestants a question. All right. And don't worry, no pressure. The question, you don't need to have the right answer. You just need to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. Easy, right? So we're going to ask the first question here, and let's see here. Let me look at my. It'd be cool if I had like some cards or something in front of me. I'm going to get me some cards. That would be cool. All right, now if you direct your attention out this side of the Aquadrome, you're going to see the Ravenhall Research Lab. Right now, over there is where Ravenhall does some really important science type things. They do all kinds of science there, and that's where we develop our special effects for our events or event concepts and ideas, and that's where we kind of do most of our work. And our lead researcher over there, Dr. Starling, you may have heard of him in previous shows. All right, he's been down here for a long time, and he really misses the surface. Now, listen, let me ask contestant number 1, Magna, if you were that scientist, what would you miss most about the surface world?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. That's a good answer. Now, listen, if you like Magna's answer, right, click on Magna's name and your vote will be registered. If you can change your vote at any time to lock it in. So if when we ask Matt the Scientist that question, if you like the answer better, you just press on his nameplate and the scores will adjust accordingly. Okay, so just keep doing that. And if you have any problems pressing the buttons, just restart Altspace. Come on. There's still time to be a contestant. All right, now let's see. Matt the Scientist, if you were stuck down here working in that C lab all the time, what would you miss most about the surface world?
I would miss Courtney, the girl over there.
Oh, wow. That's nice. See that audience? That's sweet. Pandering to the audience. That's good. That's what we like to see. Because Courtney would probably miss you a great deal. All right, there you go. Wow, the audience really like that. You just stole the show. That's awesome. All right, Peter Fun. All right, got a tough act to follow there. What would you miss most about the surface world?
I would miss my real life, I guess.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right.
You have a
Fang,
life.
Fang. Hang on, Fang. I got some good news for you. Hang on, maybe. All right. Now, we are going to lock in our votes right now and see how we did. All right. So voting is closed. Let's see how we did. All right. Looks like Matt the Scientist is doing very well. All right. Peter Fun, you're doing okay. But Magda, let me ask you a question. Is there anybody you'd like us
Yes.
to contact? Anybody?
You can contact Prot.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Got some good news though. You're about to meet my friend Melvin. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we are. All right, now listen. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. All right, listen. I want you all to know that that's just seasoning. All right. The admins expressed some concern about our event and that special effect. We do not use the B word. That's just seasoning because some users in AltspaceVR, you've seen them walking around with those green tags above their head, right? You know, those, they got kind of a minty aftertaste that my friends don't like. So we put that seasoning in. That's all that is. And that's what we're going to call it, everybody. All right. Now we're going to move into round 2, but good news. We have time to take one more contestant up here to replace our loss here. And what we're going to do is if you guys out in the audience, I hope you've checked in with Sharky already. If you press that raise hand button and so that it's blue, let's see, we've got Tyler 4467. You're going to come on up here and we're going to extend those bridges out to you, Tyler. Get ready to come on out. I hope you checked in with Sharky. 1 second. It looks like this is Tyler over here. All right, Tyler, if you need to recenter it all, now's the time, okay? Because if you do it on a stage, you can throw them back in the audience. It'll be a mess. Come on over this bridge here. Let's get to know you. All right, now, Tyler, let me ask you, how long have you been a member of AltspaceVR? Your audience a chance to get
just today. I just downloaded this app.
Wait, you're brand new. Melvin,
yes.
Melvin, I got a fresh one. This is awesome. All right, listen. Just
Don't
follow
worry,
me
I'm
up this
pretty
ramp.
salty.
Come on, this is gonna be great. Oh wow. Brand new.
Salty
This
and
is
vinegar.
awesome. Get excited, Melvin.
Best flavor
this
ever.
Is cool. Just stand on this yellow X right here.
All right.
Right here, right. Good. Now press that consent button, minor insurance formality, not to worry. All right.
Is there
Just
a
press on
contract that I have to sign?
Oh wait, you forgot to check in with Sharky first. Oh no! Oh no! All right, nobody look, people. Oh, this is hard. I warned them. I told you guys, don't check in with Sharky. Something bad would happen. Didn't I say that? I said that. All right, let's try that again. All right, Tyler, I'm going to give you one more shot. All right, check in with Sharky here by clicking on Sharky's head there and typing in your Altspace username.
Okay.
Not your display name, your username that you log into Altspace with. I know it's very complicated, but that's kind of how the game works. These are the risks. You knew the risks when you signed up. You did press the consent thing, so you were kind of agreeing to it, really. All right, you type it in there. All right, now listen, while we wait, all right, let me ask Matt and Peter, this isn't for the audience, this is out of my own curiosity. Which one of you guys do you think tastes better?
He tastes better.
Okay. All right. Peter, how do you feel about that?
Why do you think that?
Oh, I just kind of do. All right,
Because of my name,
Tyler,
right? Peter Fun.
Tyler is still on the air. All right, good, excellent. Tyler, did you check in with
Hello.
Sharky this time?
I think so.
All right, good. Let's hope that worked out. I'm going to bring them bridges out. You coming up and join me and only Tyler, okay? All right, here comes that bridge. It's all dramatic. Here comes the pressure. All right, come on over here. All right, awesome. All right, now go on up there and try pressing that consent button and stand on that yellow X for me. That would be fantastic while we get our next question.
All right.
I think we're going to give, just, let's see if he gets in there.
Just
okay.
hit the button right here.
Yeah, just that consent button right there. Minor formality.
It'll be fine.
Oh, good. Okay, it worked out. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to raise up a glass enclosure to make you
I
feel a
didn't
little
die
bit
this
more
time.
comfortable, make you feel a little bit more secure. There you go. There you go. Now, how's that
That's
feel?
not
Is that good?
terrifying at
You
all.
comfortable?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
No, it's for your
No.
security. All right,
Yeah,
cool. Excellent.
obviously.
All right, now let's start out with contestant number 3. All right, we're going to open up the voting there so you guys can vote on which contestant you like the best. You may already have a favorite, so go ahead and get those votes in. All right, now let's see. Peter Fun. All right, it turns out that my friends are very self-conscious about, well, they consider it a skin condition because a shark's skin kind of feels like sandpaper. Right now, if you could suggest a skincare regimen for them, like something that would help, what would that be, Peter Fun?
Well, I would recommend the Sandblaster, actually.
Wow, that's good. That's pretty creative. What do you think, audience? All right, see, some people are liking it. There you go. Some people are into it. That's cool. All right, now Matt the Scientist, how would you recommend my friends, my shark friends here, take care of their skin? Because it's very rough. It's like sandpaper.
I would give them an oil massage.
An oil massage. Okay. Wow. It looks like Buster just kind of kind of jumped up a little bit higher below you. He's looking super eager. All right, cool. Wow, people are like that. All right, you got 4 votes right there. All right, Tyler, it's on you, man. What would you recommend that they use to take care of their skin so it wouldn't be so sandpaperish? They want smooth skin like a dolphin.
I'd make sure to get that lotion right into the crevices. Oh, and you have to get that sandpaper. Make sure all the sharp edges are gone. And
Okay.
give the shark a smooch for once.
Okay.
They need
Well,
love.
that is the answer. Dang, Melvin, hang on, buddy. You're gonna be eating good today. All right, everybody. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna lock in our votes now, right? And let's see how we did. The voting is now closed. Let us see what we have here. We have Tyler. How do you feel about sharks, Tyler?
They aren't that bad.
Not
I know
that bad.
I'm
That's
probably
good.
delicious, though. I'm probably delicious.
Well, that's good. Melvin's really excited about that because you're about to meet my friend Melvin. And everybody,
All right.
again, remember that is just seasoning. We don't use the B word here, okay? That's all that is. All right, now we're about to move into round 3, everybody. All right, round 3, here we go. And now it's come down to Matt the Scientist and Peter Fun. All right, so let's clear our voting board here. All right, open up the voting as we're going to ask our final question. All right. Now, let's see. You guys are doing great so far. Let's see how we're going to do. All right. Now, let's see. Now, a frequent topic of conversation between my friends and I is surprisingly food. They talk about it all the time, right? And let's see. Matt the Scientist, if you could, please describe to me the ultimate sandwich.
The ultimate sandwich?
Yes.
A sandwich with chicken nuggets.
Okay. Nugget. Wow, we had that last week. I see Courtney likes that answer. I think this is an inside joke we're hearing here. All right. That is an answer. Very cool. The audience seems to like it. I think you got some friends out there helping you out there. All right. So Peter Fun, right? To you, if you could describe to me what's the ultimate sandwich.
Yeah, I would have to say I'm a meat lover, so it would have to be a club sandwich with like 4 or 5 kinds of meat.
Wow, you know what? Fang's a meat lover too. He's really excited to meet you. Wow, all right. Look, the numbers are going crazy. It looks like the audience is pretty mixed on things here. Listen, before we lock in the votes, I'd just like to remind everybody, you may have noticed the Patreon sign in the lobby. We're trying to raise money for some better equipment so we can put on more events like this. But also, we're trying to increase shark awareness by taking a portion of the proceeds and donating them to the Bimini Shark Lab. And there they do great work with trying to raise awareness for sharks, how to cut down on shark finning. And they have this cool program where when we donate enough that they're actually going to name a shark, we get to choose a name. And we're going to try to name their sharks after every shark we have on the set. And which is kind of cool because we're coming into the virtual world, right? And now our virtual sharks will be going into the real world and have like a real world, named shark there. It's going to be neat. So we're looking to do that. And if you look out and you notice Ravenhall, if you want to feel VR famous and just say hello because you guys are going out on YouTube, and and if you want to help us out, you can just subscribe to our channel. That helps us too. All right, and give us a thumbs up and a like and all that kind of stuff. All right, cool. Now that that's over with, let's lock in the votes. You've all had some time to think about it, and let's see how our contestants did. All right, we have. Let's see. Oh wow, close call, but it looks like Matt the Scientist. Well, it's been fun. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until now.
Have you ever been fed to a shark before?
No, never.
All right, you remember that sandwich you just described? I want you to concentrate and think about that as you go down. Okay, and you meet Buster. Just think about that sandwich, man. It makes it easier. Here we go. Here we go. You're gonna go meet Buster now. Here we go.
Hey,
There we
Buster.
are. And remember, everybody, that's just seasoning. The latecomers coming in. That's just seasoning. Don't panic. All right, now let's see here. Now it looks like our winner is going to be Peter Fun. Let's just clear the scoreboard here and take this enclosure off here. Why don't you come on down here and stand in front of this mug? That's going to be your prize here. In a few days, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky. All right, so when you come on down here and stand in front of this mug so I can get a picture of you. And you stand in front of this mug there. In a few days, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky, and you accept that friend request, and you'll get that prize mug. So if you go stand in front of there, we'll get a picture of you, and we'll put that up on our YouTube, actually on our Twitter channel. There we go. All right, ready? Now, when I count to 3, when I count down from 3, I want you to yell out shark time, okay? Ready? Let's see. Here we go. 3,
Shot time!
2, 1. There you go. Shark time. Awesome. Very good. Very good. There we go. We got your picture there. Now, listen, at the end of our events, we take everybody flying at the Ravenhall Flight Academy. If you guys have any questions, you want to learn how to fly or fly on our talent tips you can. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to open up a portal in the back airlock just past the lobby where you guys came in, okay? So we're going to open that up now. Here we go.
Mag lift to the surface is now available.
As my friends head out.
To the lobby of the Ravenhall Aquadrome.
All right, everybody. You've been a great audience. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Join me out through the lobby here, and I'll see you all at the Academy, those of us that would like to join us, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Hey, Flips, thanks for making it. All right.